Hey guys, so update on the audit score release that happened on, I think it was October 8th or 9th, but today's the 12th of October, so a few days have passed and I haven't uploaded immediately after because I needed some time to recoup, but sadly I did not pass my audit exam. It turns out I failed by 5 points, so I got a 70. I'm a little surprised to be honest though, because I mean, if you watch my reaction to how I felt after I took the exam, I actually thought I did enough to pass, but obviously I did not. And I did also promise in that video that I was gonna do a live reaction of me opening up my score, and I did that. And I'll go ahead and insert a clip of how that went now. Yeah, so I completely forgot that I was filming, and as you can see from that video, I just looked at my score and I just got up and left, and I went into the living room to tell my fiance what happened, and then like the next part of the audio or the video that I just inserted, I just cut it out because you just hear me like crying in the next room, and I did not really want to insert that and show the world, but maybe I should have. I'm not really sure, but I mean, I told you guys what the reality of what actually happened. So, I mean, that's why I'm doing these videos though, is to kind of show you guys like things do not always go as planned. Even like I kind of knew like maybe this is going to happen again later on down the road, but maybe not for the audit exam because I actually felt really comfortable with the material, but obviously I wasn't um, for the CPA exam at least. So I was a little upset about it, and then later on, I actually just started rereading the textbook. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and take it again before the next score release cutoff, which is on October 23rd. And some people might think I'm doing it too quickly, but for like a 5 point, um, 5 points falling short of where I need it to be. But if you watched the first video that I posted in the CPA exam journey, I got a 55 on FAR the first time that I took it, and I took it again in 3 weeks and got a 76. So I think I really think if I'm just 5 points short, and I did feel good about it, maybe it just wasn't my day, or I don't know. Like people have said that audit is really tricky, and I guess I didn't really understand what that meant until like I opened up my score, like I said, but it was like the actual exam, I was able to narrow it down to at least two answer choices for the ones that I didn't know. And from there, I just picked the one that I thought was right. But like a 50-50 shot is better than just 1 out of 4 chance, which is what happened to me in FAR mostly, if I had to guess. But at least with audit, it felt like you could narrow it down to at least two. So even if you had to guess on the ones that you didn't know, I felt like you have a better chance of passing than maybe with the other exams. But anyways, I'm still 1 for 4, so maybe hopefully in the next video, I'm not sure if I should explain exactly how I studied for the exam because I said previously that if I didn't pass, maybe I shouldn't share my study methods, but um, I don't know. Maybe I will just to kind of know like in the future if I end up needing to change something along the way, I can go ahead and share that. But yeah, again, I just wanted to be just full disclosure. Like sometimes you don't succeed when you feel like you should have, and I've experienced this in my life before throughout school. Like I'll try really, really hard on an assignment and I'll fall short, even though I might have put in, twice or 3 times the effort as like anyone else, but you just have to pick yourself back up because like I failed an exam before and like you only really fail if you stop your journey. Plenty of people fail their CPA exams. I'm not actually sure if this is true, but maybe in the comments below you can tell me like some people have said that only 10% of all CPA applicants passed all four parts on the first try. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but if that is, that's kind of crazy because I feel like a lot of people from the school that I went to did really well and were able to do that mostly, but like I'm already not at that point. So I'm just lucky if I'm able to pass all four parts without having them relapse to where I have to retake an exam that I've already passed. That is just my like I'm really trying to not be in that position. And I am studying full time. I don't know if I've said that in a previous video, but I do not actually start working until January, and the reason for that is because I specifically wanted to take time after I graduated college and before work so that I could work on the CPA exam because I just felt like I needed to take advantage of that period of my life where I could take time off work to do that. So, I mean, I am in a good position, I would say, to really, I don't like pass as many exams as possible before work. I mean, ideally it'd be nice to pass all four parts before I start working, but and that was my goal initially, and I'm still trying to aim for that, but if I have to take an exam, retake an exam again that I failed, I'm not really sure if I would be on track to do that, but I'm trying my best, and I hope that this video is kind of showing you how humbling it is to be a part of the CPA journey. If you are able to pass all four parts on the first try, that is so amazing, and I wish, I wish I could do that. Like that is what I'm aiming for, but it just, I don't know. Maybe I think too hard. I think I'm the type who second guesses my answer choices, so maybe if I just to leave one piece of advice in this video would be not to do that because I think in one of my classes we were taught typically the first answer choice that you think is correct is the one that you should stick with unless you can absolutely disprove that to pick a different answer choice. So I will have to take my own advice there. And for my retake, I'm just rereading the entire textbook because I find Audit is a lot easier to read than like the FAR book or maybe BEC, which I kind of started a little bit while I was waiting for my score. But for Audit, I'm rereading a chapter a day, so that's 6 days to reread the book. And then if I can fit in some multiple choice questions on the days that I'm reading, I'll do that. But I also kind of have to do things around the house. So if once I finish reading the book, I'm dedicating about a week just to doing sets of 33, like 30-ish multiple choice questions, and then honing in on where my weak points are after that. But oh, and then redoing the AICPA blueprint problems provided on the Becker homepage. So, before this video gets too long, again, just, if you find yourself in a similar position where, you failed two sections of the CPA twice or more than that, like, just don't give up. Like, you will improve. Sometimes people do worse on their retake, but even then, I've seen people, um, you know, be in that position and still become a CPA within the 18-month time frame. So just don't give up and keep trying. I'm gonna continue to keep uploading videos throughout this just because I don't want to give up and not stick to my word. And I know that in the future I'll look back on this and feel really silly for like crying about my score and like getting as upset that I do because uh, it's not the end of the world. You just have to pay some money, which does really suck. But I mean that should be motivation too. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for watching. All right, bye.